Daf Peh Amud Aleph, second to last line. Amarav Yehuda Amarav. My dichtiv, what does the pasuk mean? Mi ha'ish ha'hacham ve'aven et zot v'asher diber pi Hashem elav ve'yagid ve'yidah alma avada ha'aretz. What did the wise man say that can understand it? And what did Hashem tell him that say what the Eretz Israel got lost? Meaning, דבר זה, דבר זה, אמרו חכמים ולא פירשו, החכמים couldn't understand it, אמרו נביאים ולא פירשו, הנביאים didn't understand it, עד שפירשו את ברוך הוא לעצמו, Hashem himself explained it. שנאמר, הפסוק says, ויאמר השם, על עוזכם את עוזבם, את תורתי אשר נתתי לבניהם. You left my Torah before I gave you Marav Shelo Baruch Hu B'Torah. You didn't say B'Torah Torah before learning. Very important in the morning. Marav Hama, what does the pasuk mean? Belev Navon Tanuach Chochma, when wisdom rests quietly in a smart man, V'Kereb Kislim Tivadei, and a foolish guy makes himself known. Belev Nachon Tanuach Chochma, Zed Nacham is a Torah, Ben Torah, son of Ben Torah. V'Kereb Kislim Tivadei, a simple guy makes himself known. Zed Tamud Chacham Ben Amaretz, Tamud Chacham, the son of Amaretz. Right, if the guy is a Tamid Chacham, son of Tamid Chacham, okay, it's nice, whatever, fine. But if it's Hidush, if it's as follows an Amaretz and he's Tamid Chacham, the word spreads. What people say, Istira belagina, a single coin in a cup or a pitcher, kish kish butkaria, makes a lot of noise, like a full charity box. If it's full, it doesn't make noise. If it's empty, it makes noises. Amar le Rabbi Meir le Zera Ma'id Tivas Pasuk Katon veGadol Shamhu. What do you mean that the pasuk says it sounds like they're small and great are in the grave? What does that mean? Whoever makes himself humble on divrei Torah in this world, will great in the next world. Whoever makes himself like an evet on Hashem's words in the becomes free in the next world. Resh Lakish would go to the rabbis' kivarim and mark where they were buried for Kohanim. When he couldn't find it. God said, Amar, Hashem, I didn't learn like Rabbi Chia. Yes, why don't I not why don't I have the zechut? Instead about Kol Hashem sent a voice came from Shemaim and said, Torah kimotol. Yes, learn Torah lakim Torah kimotol lo ribatz, but you didn't spread Torah lakim. Ki have minsu Rabbi Hanina Rabbi Chia. When Rabbi Hanina and Rabbi Chia were arguing regarding Torah, Rabbi Hanina would ask Rabbi Chia, Bahadi Didi Kamisat, you're arguing with me. Has v'chalila im shtakachti Israel. If God forbid the Torah were forgotten in Bnei Israel, I would restore it myself. I answered him back. He says, "You're arguing with me. For I'm the one to make sure that Torah is not forgotten. Because what did I do? Look at the lengths he goes to make sure Torah he goes from beginning to end. He doesn't hire anybody, doesn't do anything, doesn't buy anything ready. I'll go grow flax. I'll weave nets from the flax. I'll trap deer with the nets. I'll feed the meat to the orphans. I'll prepare the cloth from the skin. I'll write the 5 on the scrolls. I'll go up to the village where there's no teachers there. I'll teach 5 children. 5 chumashim, one per boy. 6 children. 6 Sidnei Mishnah. I'll tell them, when I come back, that they make sure you teach everything to each other so everybody knows Chumash and Mishnah. That's how I make sure Torah is not forgotten. Rabbi says, how great was Chia? He says, Rishon asks Rabbi, even you? He's greater than you? Yes. Even my father, Rabbi Yossi, can't say that. Last night I had a dream. Amarti lo, I said to Rabbi Chanina in a dream, who you sit next to in Shpetin in Yeshiva Shamala. He says, Amarli, Etzel Rabbi Yochanan. I sit next to Rabbi Yochanan. Wow. Now listen to this. Rabbi Yochanan tell me, who Rabbi Yochanan is next to? Etzel Rabbi Hanina. Rabbi Yana, sorry. Rabbi Yana tell me who's Rabbi Yana? Etzel Rabbi Hanina. Rabbi Hanina, Etzel Rabbi Chia. Amarlo, Matlo, Rabbi Yochanan tell me Rabbi Chia. Rabbi Yochanan tell Rabbi Chia. Malo, Ba'ataraz is the queen of the Murabba, we're in the Esha. In the place of fire and lightning bolts, can bar nafha sit there, which is Rabbi Yochanan, who's the son of a nafcha, which is a blacksmith. Amar Rav Chaviva ishta Rav Chaviva bar Sumki. One time he had the following story. I saw Chachamim that Shkiach Halil Gabel, the Navi was to visit them a lot. One day I saw a rabbi's eyes were good. And I see they was burnt by fire in the nighttime. I told him, my habit, what's going on? What happened to your eyes? He told me, I asked Eliyahu Navi, show me the Chachamim, as they go to and from the heavenly heavenly Bet Midrash. He told me, okay. The cool master you can look at all of them. Except for Bichia's throne. Lotus still, but you can't look at it. My Simano. Okay, I'm not supposed to tell which one's which. He says the Kulu Azlu Malachi, all the other thrones, the angels go and help move their thrones to go up and down. Except for Bichia's throne, that goes up and down by itself. But I couldn't control myself. I looked at Rabbi Chia's throne. Two sparks of fire came and blinded him. The next day, I went to Rabbi Chia's grave. Amina, I said, I learned your Toseftas based on I was healed. But he still had the burn marks. Eliyahu Havashkiach Tifta Rabbi. Eliyahu used to visit Rabbi's Midrash. One day was Rosh Chodesh, and I got there below Ata. He was late. When Eliyahu came, I said to him, "My time on Nagahalim. What happened? You're late today." He says, "Very difficult to understand this. This is way above our pay grade. This is beyond anything that we can explain." He said, at the Kimnad Abraham, when I woke up, Abraham Avinu, I washed his hands and he prayed. And then he went back to rest. The same thing the Yaakov. And then everyone was there. I had to do each one separately. So the Rebbe says, okay, save time. Wake them all at the same time. Where it says, he says, Savri, if they all pray at the same time, Mashiach will come too early. Can anybody nowadays who's alive pray like that with that much power? Yes, Rabbi Chia and his sons. Rabbi made a fast. He put Rabbi Chia and his sons as the Hazanim. Amar Mashiach Ruach, when he said Mashiach Ruach, when the Geshem in Amidah, Bin Ashvel Zika, wind blew. Amar Mori the Geshem, he said, may this rain. But to meet the rain came. Kimat Lamamel Ahya Matim, when Baras in Ahya Matim, Ragash Amar, the world shook. Amar Brekia, I said in heaven, Man Galandid Azilam Amar, who revealed secrets in the lower world. Amar, they said Eliyahu. Someone snitching the Navi. They gave him 60 lashes of fire. Now Eliyahu's job was to stop this from happening. He came to the tefillah. He appeared as a fiery beer. He entered, but he didn't distract them from praying. Shmuel was the Rabbi's physician. Rabbi had an eye problem. He said, let me put this medication in your eye. I can't do it. Okay, I'll put it next to your eyes. I can't handle it. He put it underneath the said he put the tube of medicine underneath Rabbi's pillow. He was cured. Rabbi was trying to, the next time they had a group of rabbis who were visiting in town, they tried to make simicha for Shemuel. But it never was able to happen. Amar, he said to Rabbi, Lol, don't be bored. I saw the book of Adam Harishon, who apparently wrote what would happen to the future generations. Ben, it says, Shmuel Yarchina'a himself, Hakim Mitreh, he'll be a big Tamil Chacham, he'll never call Rabbi, and he'll cure Rabbi. And Rabbi Yonasi, interesting. Rabbi Natan Sof Mishnah, Rabbi Natan will be the last of the Ha'im of Mishnah. Rav Ashi, Ramira Sof Torah, Rav Ashi and Ravina will be the end of the Amoraim. Remember that Ad Avo El Tashi El Avina Le'acharitam. I came to the sanctuary of Hashem, and at the end, I understood the end. The end, Mikdashe, sounds like Rav Ashe. Okay, Rav Kahana. Ishta'ali Rav Chama B'Betede Rav Chasa. Rav Chama, the son of the daughter of Chasa, said the following: Rabbi Nachmani Igash Mandad Nashe. Rabbi Nachmani passed away because of anti-Semitism. They were chasing because Jewish. What happened was they started talking about him bad about him in the palace. Amru, they said, Ika had Gavra Bidad is one Jewish guy who makes 12,000 men in the Jewish nation idle. They don't do anything. They don't accomplish. Yerchab twice a year. Once a month in the month in summer, month in the winter, which is he would make by Pesach and before Rosh Hashanah, he'd give a shiur, and because they were in Bet Midrash, 12,000 men, they wouldn't pay taxes when the guy would come around. He couldn't find the Rabbah. He hid. He started bleeding, running away from Pumbedita to Akram, Akra, Agma, Agma, Shechin, all these different places. Shechin is in the mine. We had the mine Pumbedita. The guy happened to be in Pumbedita and he found him. How did he find him? He traveled to the inn that Rabah was hiding in. The guy brought him some water to drink. He gave him 2 cups. Big boo boo, because there was a big superstition in drinking things and even eating things that were even 2 cups, 2 onions, etc. Somewhere on Pesachim, it could bring certain shindalets. Some people are, including my wife's family, still in the choshesh about this till today. He drank it. He drank 2 cups. Then he moved the table. His face turned inside out, facing the back, because of the demons. Amrullah, the innkeeper, to Rabah, how do we help him? Who is a big person in the royal government, and we have to help him. Amarlo, he said to him, bring the tail back and let him drink one more cup. Take away the table, and he'll be cured. To say he became cured, Amar, he said, so the royal guy knew that someone must have had the cure, must have been Rabah himself. And the guy that I'm looking for is here. He found him. Amar, he says, go run away from here, and I won't tell anybody. They kill him to find out. I'll never tell anybody. They whip me. I'll have to tell you, I'll have to snitch on you because I won't be able to handle the pain. When they captured Rabah, they brought him to the king. He brought him into a chamber. He bolted inside. He prayed to Hashem. And the wall fell. He fled and hidden by a swamp. He sat on the stump of a palm tree because at that time, also very difficult to understand this Gemara. There was a machloket in Shemaim in the Bet Midrash. Discoloration of tzaraat comes before the white hair, tameh, that is considered full-fledged tum'ah. If the white hair comes before the baheret, the discoloration, tahor. Not not sure what came first. Because Baruch Hu was posek, tahor, it's tahor. But the rest of the Talmid Chachamim said tameh against Hashem. I don't know. The Amri, and they said, Man nochach, who will decide the difference? Who will be the posek? Nochach Rabba, Rahman said Rabba can decide. Amar Rabba Rahman said, Ani Yachid Negi'im, the only one who knows the full knowledge of Negi'im, which is this. Ani Yachid Be'alot, also in Ohalot of Tum'ah. Shedru Shicha Batre, they sent the Shiach to get him. Lo have a Masim al Chamavet in the Mikrev, that Mahamat can get him. Medlo have a Pesek Pumeg Deresek, who's learning Torah. He used the same trick he used by David HaMelech. He blew the wind. The thing snapped, made a loud noise. Rabba thought it was horses coming. Amar says, he prayed that he should die. And shouldn't be captured again by the government. As he was dying, he said, Tahor, Tahor. He said, Tahor, and Hashem's voice came out from Shemaim. You're ashrecha, fortunate are you that you are tahor, and you said the word tahor as you passed away. A note fell from Shemaim in the city where he lived. Rabba has been requested and summoned to Bet Midrash of Shemaim. All these rabbis went out to bury him. They didn't know where he was buried. They didn't know where his body was. They came to the swamp. The birds were shading and hovering a certain spot to block the sun from his body. Amri, Shmamina, we figure it must be there. They eulogize in 3 days, 3 nights. Note from whoever stops eulogizing now will go to Cherem. Therefore, eulogize them for 7 days. Another note came. Go back to your houses in peace. You could stop. When they passed away, a powerful wind came and carried an Arab guy who was riding a camel. Took him from one side of the river and threw him and his camel on the other side. Amar, the Arab said, what's this? Amr, they told him, Rabba passed away. Amar, he said to God, even the Arab sins. Hashem, this whole world is yours, and Rabba is also yours. You are Rabba and Rabba is yours. Amai come don't destroy the world. The wind calmed down. Okay, now we're going back. We mentioned earlier, a while ago now, that the rabbis were heavy. Rabbi Shimon was very heavy. Imahar one day have a Hamim he was very hot. Have a Salik the Tiva Shina the Torah. He went and sit on top of the mountain to cool up. Amar the Ratay told his daughter, Beti, my daughter, Hanifili Alayim Nifa, please fan me. Then I'll give you some perfume. Then wind blew the cool muff. Amar, he said, come up, I can't give perfume to Hashem. He has plenty of perfume. Okay, back to our regular programming. I mean, briefly. Mishnah said that everything has to be done according to the minhag. So, duh. We already said that. It all depends on the minhag of the Mishnah regarding what you have to do for your workers. The Gemara says, what's that including? Everything. Even in a place where the workers are used to to eat bread and drink anpanka, which is like a morning beverage, like coffee, I guess. So even if the guy tells him, go start working and then I'll bring it to you, they could say, no, you can't do that. It's our rights. We can demand this drink and food first.